Greetings, my lovelies. This is that creepy bald guy, and welcome to my review of Sausage Party, which is oddly one of the very few animated movies I've ever done a video review on. Maybe if more of them had decapitations, drug use, flayings, sex acts amongst food products, I'd watch a lot more of them. Although I'm pretty sure anime has already conquered this territory. Sausage Party is a raunchy comedy. Actually, let me rephrase that. Sausage Party is one of the raunchiest comedies ever made, striving to be as gross, offensive, and absurd as possible, despite it being styled and animated like a kid's film. And just when you think it can't be any more obscene, it suddenly makes its previous content look PG-13. I've seen things now. Things I never thought I would see done between two different food products. And sometimes 4 different food products. And sometimes more different food products. I mean, ignoring what goes on in my own bedroom, but I never thought I would see that on film. So, yeah, be warned, dear viewers. Sausage Party is going to alienate a lot of you, and not in the normal ways that Seth Rogen comedies usually alienate people. So, what did I think? I thought it was pretty funny, but not quite as funny as everyone is saying it is. I thought the filmmakers did a great job at parodying the likes of Pixar, DreamWorks, Illumination, Food Fight. They emulate the formula and style of what they're making fun of, which to me is what all good parodies should do. The quality of the animation is solid, although the meager budget ensures it won't dazzle your mind with eye-popping visuals. No, you hack of a voiceover. My eyes most certainly popped at the sight of these visuals, and mind may have not have been dazzled, but it certainly was traumatized. The cast was excellent, some of them even sounding like seasoned voice actors and not just like Adam Sandler and his friends being their annoying selves. I didn't even recognize some of their voices. Everyone had distinct and colorful personalities, and the characters were arguably more compelling than some of the films they satirize. I love how they take certain tropes of family-friendly animated flicks and give their own twisted spin on them, like the use of musical numbers and puns. But while there are some very good jokes, it becomes apparent that the comedy is relying too much on the gimmick, seeing animated caricatures be vulgar. I can only hear the F-bomb get dropped so many times before my mind adjusts and it starts to lose its impact. Most films would change tactics after a while, but Sausage Party simply escalates, and I will admit I thought it went too far after a while. I was more uncomfortable than amused during the, ending. After the movie was over, I went to my dad's house for a few hours, and my sister happened to be watching the ending of Tangled, I believe it was. And they were in the middle of the post-victory celebratory party scene, and then suddenly I got the joke, and I was cracking up about it throughout the remainder of the day. So I think my limited experience with animated films probably kept me from fully appreciating Sausage Party. I'm not entirely sure I'm completely part of the target audience. Some have complained about the anti-religious allegories, but I think it fit with this kind of movie. There is a point where the story becomes much more dramatic, reducing the amount of jokes, and while it can be argued that it's part of the spoof angle, as most animated films tend to do this, from The Lion King to the Lego Movie to Big Hero 6, they usually start off very comedic, but gradually get darker and edgier until they reach the climax, and then they become funny once more. I don't know if it worked, though. It just seemed like it started taking itself too seriously, and even though that might be funny for some in of itself, I don't know if I liked it. If I watch this movie again, I might appreciate a lot more. I don't want to say that the middle block was a failure or anything. It's just I had very mixed feelings about it. But Sausage Party is a refreshing change of pace, as there's nothing else quite like it at this time, and I thought it was funny enough. Although I think those adults who watch animated films consistently will find this to be more hilarious than I did. I'd rate it a 6.5 out of 10. It's definitely worth watching if this idea intrigues you. If it sounds like it's really not your cup of tea, then do not watch this. And remember, be responsible adults. Take your children to this movie. They will love it and learn important life lessons along the way, such as what their food items are doing to each other when no one's watching. I did not do a written review of this, but I did do one on Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, so please read that. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, let me know what you think about the movie and the review, and I shall see you guys later. If you do not take your kids to this movie, I will abduct them and take them to Sausage Party for you.